What would love a dub motherfuckers? What is going on, everyone? It is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades with the foul mouth, Commodore Urban, and welcome back to another awesome, exciting fucking video, and I'm so glad you guys could be here. And before I jump into this son of a bitch, I just want to give a big shout out to all of you guys, my fans and my subscribers and my viewers. You're the reason why I fucking do this shit. Not for me, it's for you guys, so you know what? Fucking thank you for sticking around and enjoying the shit I'm putting out. And today I've got another epic fucking book review for you. And it's a book review about this lady here, the dreaded DKM Bismarck. And as you can see, there is the model that we've been working on in this. I'm getting ready to release part 23 pretty soon, but in the last part of the video, or the last part 22, we were dealing with these turrets, as I can see right there. Dealing with all the photo etch on the turrets. I can give you a little bit of information on these guns. So, just kind of show you guys some of the detail on the hull right now. So yeah, anyway, the book I'm going to review to you guys about this great ship is titled The Battleship Bismarck, a documentary in words and pictures by Ulrich, Elfrath, and Bodo, Herzog. And this is an absolutely fucking amazing book. And I'll show you on the back side here, it shows, and it says the Bismarck, and it shows this amazing fucking picture of her, kind of a front view of her. Fucking amazing shit. And it says right here, this book is the first documentation in original photos, drawings, sketches, and maps, with precise text on the time sequence of events, the short dramatic course of the then largest battleship in the world, with 200 photos and drawings, many in large format and previously unpublished, and with numerous additional portrayals in the form of sketches, detailed drawings, and maps. An absorbing, gripping panorama of the course of events is presented, not only the shining triumph victory of the Bismarck over the powerful Hood and the brand new battleship Prince of Wales, but also the tragic further course of operations, which is documented in a unique manner in many portrayals. The result, a pictorial report whose optic penetration touches us as if we were eyewitnessing the events. And they're fucking right. It's an absolutely fucking amazing book. You know, when you turn the first few pages and shit, and you can see right here the date, right there, 1989. This fucking book is 2 years older than me. That's a 33-year-old book, guys. And it's full of fucking information. Forward, the launching, technical data, fittings, and equipment. The British battleship Hood, the Bismarck's great opponent, which actually should be battle cruiser. The heavy cruiser Prince Eugen, the Bismarck's little brother. I don't know about that. Building and finishing and testing. The ship's armament, from Gotenhofen to the Denmark Straits. In command of the Bismarck, armor plate, the men involved, the Iceland Sea battle, fire control, British torpedo planes attacked the Bismarck's last battle, and final observation. Those are the contents of the book. And as you start flipping through the forward here, it says, first part, the 277 days of the battleship Bismarck, from its launching to its sinking, form one of the most gripping dramas to take place at sea during World War II. Fucking damn right, you're right, it is. And then here you got this amazing fucking bow-on view of the Bismarck. Fucking amazing view. I just love this prow. I mean, so razor thin. I've actually did a little bit of modification to that bow to emulate this. And right away it shows you a wooden model of the redesigned bow, because the original bow she had was straight stemmed, as in this picture of her from the launch. And it goes into lots and lots of detail, like in technical, water displacement, dimensions, machinery and performance, machinery, aircraft equipment, other equipment, weights, crew. I mean, this book fucking has it all. Amazing pictures. Like these pictures of the propellers being outfitted to the ship. I mean, look how big those fucking propellers are. I mean, oh my gosh. Just absolutely massive. But then again, the Bismarck, she was a big girl too. I mean, just look at all this. In this section here about the Bismarck's planes, which she carried 4 Arado AR-196C float planes. And this hangar here could hold 2 of them. One here and one here, which would be in that area there, which is toward the stern there. I mean, there's just lots of detailed pictures, like the catapults, the ship's cranes, this amazing deck view of the starboard side with the catapult out and one of the midship turrets, which would be that motherfucker right there in the picture. And there's some boats in the background, in the foreground. I mean, let's look at this book. For being as fucking old as it is, it's quite impressive. See, stuff on the hood, stuff on the Prince Eugen. Of course, there's some more pictures of Bismarck. And these pictures are just downright fucking amazing. Like this one, that's an amazing fucking picture. And the detail is so clear on this too. Especially that flag. I mean, you can fucking make that as bright as day. And you see the fucking swastika and everything else on it. I actually seen one of them flags for sale a few years ago, an original one off of one of the German ships. Been cool to fucking have it, but I wouldn't want people thinking of me as a fucking Nazi either, so hey. There's a picture of the Tirpitz right around the time when she entered service, a little bit right after Bismarck did. Before her massive fucking armament of fucking guns and shit. Adolf Hitler's visit to Bismarck, and you can see the Baltic camouflage on the ship. Which, yeah, I actually love that camouflage paint scheme. Ship's armament, talking about all the guns. And she had some big fucking guns. Big fucking guns. And there's that picture again. That's an amazing fucking picture. Amazing fucking picture. And of course, her big guns, those are just incredible. They're like 38 centimeter and 380 millimeter 15-inch. And there's the swastika right in the bow deck, blazing as bright as fuck. Just like I said, this book is full of incredible fucking pictures. And the information going with the pictures are just downright detailed. And of course, they give you some really nice, you know, portrait view of the ship, which this is wrong. The outer edges of it was red, and there was another one right here on the ass end of the ship. Not just one, but there's 2. But it gives you all the information, you know, about the ship's, you know, about everybody in command, Bismarck, the mission that she was on, you know, Operation Rennebung, which was an absolute fucking failure. An absolute fucking failure. Hadn't they have waited for reinforcements, the Germans actually might have actually fucking been able to do something. But no, they didn't. This is another amazing picture. This is a really famous picture. Love that picture. Of course, you know, the Royal Air Force and the Royal Navy already knew they were on the fucking move and shit. So the Germans' little idea for a fucking surprise attack was out of the bag. And see armor plating, it tells you about the armor plating on the ship. That's another amazing picture. Just shows you how thin that bow really was until it goes to like this bulbous forefoot. And it shows you how the plating was put on the hull. It's actually really neat how the hull plating was attached. You know, like right here, see, the foundation of the side armor is 50mm blocks of teak wood. To these, the armor plates were mounted, which is the, you know, light armor plates, by being screwed into the wood blocks and welded together. And the belt armor area, additional armor plates, which is the dark color, are welded first to the side armor and then to each other. That is fucking insane. Absolutely fucking insane how they put that on there. Incredible, though. I mean, I was just really, like I said, I was just fucking blown away by this book. For being as old as it is, and it's so full of information. There's Admiral Gunther Luchens. He was the admiral of the task force. And of course, he was the one that would have been high and mighty up in the Admiral's Bridge, overseeing the whole operation, Grand Admiral Eric Rader, and there is Admiral Sir John Tovey and on the decks of his flagship, the King George V. And several other men involved: James Somerville, William Frederick Walkwaker, he was the commander of the Norfolk. Lieutenant Commander Herbert Wolfhart, he was the commander of U-556, which was the honorary little sister to the Bismarck. Captain John Cathro Leach of the Prince of Wales. Lancelot Ernest Holland, the admiral and the leader, and the admiral, on the Hood, and Ralph Kerr, which is the captain of the Hood. Absolutely incredible. And Ernest Ledman, he was the captain of the Bismarck. I actually felt bad for that guy. He seemed like what I read about him, seemed like he was a pretty nice guy. But like I said, guys, this book is fucking amazing. Just loads and loads and loads of information. It's just absolutely just stunning as hell. Clear photographs too, massively clear photos, like pictures of the ship, of the Bismarck, firing her big guns. These are really amazing pictures. Like this one, that's an amazing I have that as my fucking background on my computer. And there's the Hood blowing up, and there's the Prince of Wales making smoke, saying, "Fuck this shit, I'm done. I'm out of here, bitches." And of course you have all these other pictures. And the last picture of the Bismarck taken by Prince Eugen. And of course then goes in the fire. Goes into, the fire control on the ship. Like I said, there's just loads and loads and loads and loads of information. Detailed information too. I mean look at this, that's the searchlight deck on the phone one. Look at all that shit. And there's a whistle, that's one of the steam whistles. I'm gonna have to scratch build that, because there wasn't one in the kit or the Ponto set. So I'm gonna have to scratch build that thing. See, there's lots and lots of stuff here, like charts and maps, final observations, and what else. There's actually a real interesting note here. It says, translator note, just before I started to translate this book, the October 1989 issue of the National Geographic appeared, including the article Finding the Bismarck. This article describes exploration that accumulated in the discovery of the wreck of the Bismarck, including actual photographs of the portions of the wreck. He charted the final battle and other details, such as the photo of the only officer to survive the sinking, who was still alive, and the statement that 115 of the ship's crew, not 111 as stated in his book, were rescued by the British. Readers will probably find this article of much interest. And then that's the end of the book. So, what do I think? It's fucking marvelous. It's a fucking amazing book. There ain't much to say about it except that. It's got loads of detail, it's got loads of information, plenty of fucking amazing pictures. And if you're looking for an amazing book to use to help model the Bismarck or understand more about her, this is it. I'm planning on trying to find me a copy of this motherfucker and getting this for myself, because there's a lot of pictures in here that I want to be able to work on that beauty right there. So yeah, I give this book fucking 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. Absolutely just incredible. Just if you guys should check it out, fucking read it. It's amazing. So yeah, that is my review of the book, The Battleship Bismarck, a documentary words and pictures by Ulrich, Elfrath, and Bodo Herzog. And if you have any questions or comments about anything, leave them in the comment section below and I'll get back with you. And until next time, this is Commodore Urban, saying have smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with all of you. God bless you all. Take care, stay safe, and catch you on a warm trade wind where the hell anyone knows. And let's go Brandon, fuck Joe Biden. I'll catch you later. So long. Bye.